everyone. Welcome to NCWA Pro Wrestling. I'm John Lloyd. Fans, what a terrific turnout last week at Friendly 49er Days. Great matches were on hand with NCWA. Fans, we've got a great show for you. Hold on, stay with us. We'll be back with more of NCWA Pro Wrestling coming up.
There are two ways to build a body. This way and this way. Anabolic steroids. Another drug that can kill. The Minnesota Medical Association and the Minnesota Nurses Association. Partners in care because we care.
Wrestling fans, at this time I am joined by the Masked Professor and Carmine Barana Jr. Carmine, you literally demanded to have this interview time, so quite frankly, there must be something on your mind very important. Without any further ado, what do you have to tell us?
Mr. Lloyd, I have an announcement to make tonight that is going to shake the very foundations of the NCWA. And I'd like Mr. Jim Mitchell to join us for just a moment, because I have a couple of words I'd like to say to Jim Mitchell, and I'd like to explain things to all the low-life losers out there. Is that possible?
Well, hopefully we can get promoter Jim Mitchell out here. He is back in the control room. Carmine, you've got my curiosity raised. Quite frankly, I'm not sure why you want promoter Jim Mitchell out here. Well, I mean, isn't there something that you can discuss with just the Masked Professor and myself?
It don't matter if Mitchell's here or not. It really don't matter, right, Carmine?
True. That's true. It don't make no difference. But I did want to say this directly to his face on national TV. But I can see he knows what's coming. So I'm going to say it right now. Jim Mitchell, you're fired.
Wait a second. Jim Mitchell is fired? Carmine Barana Jr., what in the world are you talking about? How can you possibly fire Jim Mitchell?
You heard me, John Lloyd. Jim Mitchell is history. Hit the bricks, Mitchell. I'll show you why, Mr. John Lloyd. Can we get a camera shot on that? Can all the low-life losers out there can't read anyway? Can you read, Lloyd?
Yes, I can read this.
Would you care to read this certificate?
It says a certificate of stock. Whereas, let it be known that Carmine Barana Jr. is hereby declared to be the sole and exclusive owner of 37% of the publicly held corporation registered as and doing business under the title of NCWA or North Central Wrestling Alliance. In accordance with the laws and regulations of the United States of America, the federal government thereof, and the state of Minnesota, including but not limited to all voting rights commensurate with stock ownership as well as any financial benefits that may accrue thereto. Carmine, what does this mean, that you are a stockholder in the NCWA?
It means that I am the single largest stockholder in the NCWA and therefore have a great voice in what is happening around here.
Well, wait a minute, Carmine. According to that certificate, that was only 37% of the stock. To have a majority, you need over 50% of the voting shares in any corporation.
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, Mr. Lloyd. Do you know what this says?
Yeah, that looks like, it says a statement of proxy.
That's right. Do you know what a statement of proxy is? I'll tell you what a statement of proxy is. This means that these fine gentlemen, who are also stockholders in the NCWA, have signed over their voting rights to me, Carmine Barana Jr. Mr. James Harrell has signed over his shares. The Masked Professor, of course, he's signed over his shares to me, Carmine Barana Jr. William R. Daniels and an Alexander R. Reddick have all signed their shares to me, giving me 50% control of the NCWA. So that's all I need. Ain't that right, Mr. Lloyd? That's enough. We don't need no more commentary from you. So we're going to take over. Now, if you want to keep your job, unlike Jim Mitchell, then you better start showing a little more respect to me, to the Masked Professor, and the Yates gang. That's all we got to say.
Well, if you'll excuse us, gentlemen, that's all the time we have for the Masked Professor and Carmine Barana Jr. Carmine, the new major shareholder in the NCWA. I can't believe it.
To stop a friend from drinking and driving, use your wits.
My brother had the same car. He never let me drive it, though.
No?
Wait till he hears that you let me drive yours.
Okay. Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
With me right now, wrestling fans, is self-proclaimed superior male of the NCWA, JB Trask.
Nothing. I'm not self-proclaimed. Hey, all the women out there called me the superior male, okay? So get it straight. I am the superior male, JB Trask.
Well, that's funny,
Got it
JP.
now?
Well, I've been at ringside. I haven't heard any women calling you the superior
let's
male.
move on to a few things here. You just stand there, do your job, hold the mic. Now, I want to get back to last week. Jerry Lynn, now, how you think you're going to get a title shot is beyond me. I pinned you right in the center of the ring. Be quiet. And how, for the life of me, Horace, the psychopath, how did you get a title shot, brother? You couldn't beat me in any match. You tried out in Balsam Lake before. You couldn't pin me. Nobody can pin me. So why is everybody else getting title shots except for JB Trask? Answer.
Well, you told me not to talk.
Very good. Okay, Professor, let's try this again. In the near future, maybe you, Carmine, me, my lawyers, your lawyers, since you have this newfound stock option in the NCWA, let's sit down to a gentleman's discussion and let's talk about title shots. Okay? Does that sounds good to me. Does that sound good? Of course that sounds good to you. As far as everybody else is concerned in the NCWA, keep trying your best, because your best will never do.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
Well, fans, you heard it from JB Trask.
You're a goofball.
You're amazing.
To stop a friend from drinking and driving, try explaining things.
Why drop me off and pick me up when I can drop you off, shop, and be back in time to pick you up? All right.
Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Welcome back, everyone, to NCWA Pro Wrestling. Joining me right now is Horace the Psychopath. And Horace, a lot of the fans out there aren't aware of this fact, but you and I are pretty good friends outside of the squared circle. Lately, I've been talking to you on the phone when I can get a hold of you, and you seem kind of preoccupied. It seems like there's something on your mind, something going through your head. You've been kind of short. You've been very distracted, and I've asked you out here to kind of, if you could explain to me and the fans what's going on.
Oh, fetal position.
Fetal position? What are you talking about?
Pushing buttons all the time.
Fetal position, pushing buttons? Horace, you're going to have to be just a little more specific here. What kind of thoughts are going through your head other than fetal position and pushing buttons?
He's inside my head.
Who's inside your head?
The guy with the mask.
What guy with the mask?
I don't want to talk about it. Next subject.
Well, the next subject,
JB Trask.
JB Trask, he's been doing some talking about you. He was quite upset that you got a title shot against the masked professor. And I know he is also on your mind, but as I mentioned early on, you haven't been saying much of anything. What kind of words do you have for JB Trask?
Don't get inside my head.
Don't get inside your head?
I lose control, and I'll wrestle him.
You'll wrestle who?
JB Trask.
You'll wrestle JB Trask?
Wrestle JB Trask, but not inside my head.
Well, when are you going to sign a match with JB Trask?
Anytime, I'll wrestle.
Anytime. Well, we'll have to get promoter Jim Mitchell out here to have you guys sign contracts for the next wrestling card here in the NCWA. But, Horace, quite frankly, you are in one bizarre state of mind.
Inside my head. Interview's over.
Well, fans, you heard it. There's a lot going inside Horace the Psychopath's head. Oh, I don't think that's a great place to be. Fans, stay with us. We'll be back with more with NCWA Pro Wrestling.
To stop a friend from drinking and driving, don't play fair. Play to win.
Got your car keys?
Yeah, they're right, they're just here a second ago.
They'll turn up. I'll call you a cab.
They're right
Let's
here.
go. Back, fellas.
Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Welcome back to NCWA Pro Wrestling fans. I'm John Lloyd, joined right now by one of the managers in the NCWA, the Beatnik. And Beatnik, very conspicuous by his absence, is the masked jungle fighter. Quite frankly, I'd like to know where he is.
Well, don't you worry about that, John Boy. I'll take care of the jungle fighters' affairs. I'm out here for equal time. I heard Carmine Barana out here earlier with his shares, with his stock in the NCWA. Well, you know something? I've got a little piece of the pie right here myself. Just a small 1 or 2%. But you know what that indicates? This could be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Wait a second. Now, Carmine Barana Jr., he was out here. He was saying that he has 37% of the shares in the NCWA, plus proxies from other shareholders, which give him an additional 13%. So he totals 50%. Beatnik, are you insinuating that your 1 or 2% could give Carmine Barana Jr. the majority in the NCWA?
That's right, John Boy. You're not as dumb as you look. Carmine, we've had our ups and downs in the past, but we can put our heads together and we can turn this whole organization upside down.
Well, Beatnik, I'm astonished at this news, and quite frankly, you know, I do not like the thought of you and Carmine Barana Jr. having a majority of the shares, the stock in the NCWA. That is quite scary.
Like it or leave it. Carmine, it's your move. We can put our heads together and we can say 2 words to Jim Mitchell. Bye-bye.
Well, fans, there you have it. Comments from the Beatnik. I don't know. I don't like the sound of this. 1 or 2% of his shares along with that of Carmine Barana Jr. Fans. We'll just have to see what happens in the weeks to come here with NCWA Pro Wrestling. Right now, referee Al Alberti has joined me, and Al, outside of the wrestling ring, I know you have a lot of interest. You're into doing home improvements and taking care of lawns and things like that, but one of your main passions is fishing. And so I thought we'd take a quick break from the wrestling news to have you come out and talk about what's the fishing like this year.
Well, it's been great for me. I've had a lot of luck, and I enjoyed it a lot. I caught 6 walleyes last Friday up near Mankato. Hello to everybody in Mankato. Had a good time up there. Hope I see you again soon, and I'll take some more of your fish home anytime.
Well, Al Alberti, you know, there's a lot of fishermen out there. Some use sucker minnows, some use jigs, lures. What kind of bait do you use? What, you know, I'm sure it depends on the water conditions, but what works the best for you when you're fishing?
Well, I make a lot of my own homemade jigs, and I use a lot of artificial lures. Seems to work fine for me.
Now, Minnesota is a land of 10,000 lakes, and you just mentioned being in Mankato. What other lakes do you frequent on your fishing jaunts?
I fish a lot at Medicine Lake in Plymouth, Minnesota. I do just the Twin City area quite a bit. And I go out east a lot, like Pocono Mountains, things like that.
Do you have any trips planned in the near future?
I'm going to Ball Club, Minnesota, up near Lake Winnebagosh. Hopefully catch a lot of fish up there in August.
Well, fans, there you have it. Who knows, this could be a regular segment, Fishing Tips with referee Al Alberti. We'll see. We'll be back with more of NCWA Pro Wrestling coming up.
Buckley and O'Neill together, how come?
I'm here to elucidate the prodigious benefits of space technology, and you?
To bring what you say down to Earth. Take this laser, developed for space research.
It may one day supplant the need for coronary bypass surgery.
It could obliterate an artery obstruction in minutes. The patient's up and around the same day.
I'm speechless.
See? The benefits from space are endless.
Space technology.
This is what's in it for you.
But look at him. He's whining over there that Brett Stryker grabbed the tights. Brett Stryker with the face paint, the armbands. Very sharp in his ring attire. Right now, a Stryker has a side headlock being put over on TJ Lightning. Now there's a whip across. Nice shoulder block there. TJ's not sure where he is. Oh, Brett was waiting for him. He caught him with an arm drag. And TJ bails out. TJ is waiting for his chance right now. He's screaming at the fans. Very upset. And now TJ warning referee Alberti to restrain Brett Stryker. TJ, the technical genius Lightning. Now TJ making his way up on the apron. Brett was waiting for him, but referee Alberti backed him off. Uh-oh, now TJ wants to shove him. Brett shoves him back, and TJ went down. Now Brett Stryker coming in and stomped to the midsection. Nice hip lock takedown. Oh, and a flying clothesline. He almost decapitated TJ Lightning with that. Now the whip across. Picks him up. Oh, powerbomb. He's down, leg hook. Oh, and only two. Now Brett puts him in the sidelock headlock, and it takes him down to the mat. Referee Alberti checking to make sure there's not a chokehold. Also to verify if TJ's shoulders are down. Now TJ back up on one knee, now back to both feet. Throws Brett off. Oh, nice shoulder block by Brett. Oh, TJ just buried a knee right in the midsection of Brett Stryker. TJ never lacking for confidence. Just rams Brett's head right in the corner turnbuckle. A snap bear takedown. And now TJ had a reverse chinlock, but then he just rakes the face of Brett Stryker. Now TJ picks him up. Slams. Stryker down. Now TJ goes in the ropes. Oh, he went for leg splash, but nobody home as Brett ducked out of the way. Now Brett hammering over on that arm. And now he wraps up the left arm of TJ Lightning. Stryker going high in the air. A knee drop right across the left arm of TJ Lightning. He falls back with a bridge. Oh, nice drop down take them by TJ Lightning, and now he's got a set of headlock. Oh, now Stryker wiggles out of it. And he's working over the arm of TJ Lightning. Both wrestlers very proficient in their holds. At this point in time, it's very hard to tell who's got the advantage. Now Brett's hooking him. Shoulders are down, 1, 2. TJ kicks out after a 2 count. Brett's got him hooked again, trying to get him in position. There he is, 1, 2. Oh, and once again, another 2 count. Now Stryker going high in the air with that knee drop as he continues to work over the left arm of TJ Lightning. Oh, now TJ fighting back. Now he backs him up, whip across. Went for a hip block taker, but Brett Stryker reversed it. Now Stryker comes down with an arm drag. And once again, he goes to work on that left arm of TJ Lightning. It looked for a moment there like TJ was trying to set him up for a move, but Brett was one step ahead. Now he slams him. And there's an example of being one step ahead. Brett Stryker holding on. Oh, and that was almost a pin right there. Nice snap there by TJ Lightning. Now he comes back to working on the reverse chinlock. Oh, he just raked the nose. Looked like he tried to rip the nose of Brett Stryker right off. There's a whoop across. Stryker reverses it. And Brett just set TJ up for that backdrop. Now Brett going right back to that arm lock. A lot of these maneuvers on the part of Brett Stryker very reminiscent of the Andersons. Ole, Gene, and Arn Anderson working on that one body part and wearing your opponent down. Nice body slam there by Brett Stryker. Went for a high for an elbow smash, but TJ rolled out of the way. Now TJ saying that he's always thinking. Now TJ setting up Brett. He hooks him. Wow, suplex. Nice suplex. Oh, drops the knee right across the head of TJ Lightning. As I mentioned early on, TJ Lightning very overconfident. She just takes Stryker's head and rams it in the corner. Now he spins him around. Oh, he's hammering away on him. Stryker is staggered. And now TJ coming over to have words with referee Al Alberti. TJ went for a clothesline. Brett ducks. Flying body press by Brett Stryker. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, that should have been it right there, but TJ able to kick out. And speaking of kicks, TJ just kicked the head of Brett Stryker. Now TJ set off double underhook. I don't know if you could hear that, fans, but TJ Lightning just looked over at some ringside fans and said, "Ain't I something?" Oh, and look at that. TJ just spit on Stryker, then he wiped his brow and threw sweat on him. Now he's choking away. TJ's got him in the corner. Whips Brett across. Brett reverses it. Oh, clothesline there by Brett Stryker. But Brett Stryker is down and TJ Lightning is down as well. TJ coming over, Brett waiting for him. A couple of shots in the midsection. Oh, another clothesline. Down goes TJ. Oh, TJ went in hard, right. Caught the turnbuckle right in the back. There's another whip across. Oh, TJ was holding on. Oh, Striker just clotheslined him over the top rope. Oh, my goodness. Striker just flew over that top ring rope and clotheslined TJ Lightning. Wow, TJ is hurt. But Striker very slow to get back up to his feet. Looks like that maneuver may have cost Brett Striker more as he flew over that top turnbuckle, landed hard on the hardwood floor. Now TJ sets him up. Oh, Striker puts on the brakes. And Brett Striker suplexes TJ. Referee Al Alberti counting on both wrestlers. But Striker gets to his feet. Now on the whip, TJ goes across. Flying drop kick there. Oh, what a maneuver there. A head scissors into a takedown. Now Brett Striker going up on a top rope. He's perching high. Oh, got him by body press. Oh, TJ reverses it. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is TJ Lightning.
Striker went high for the flying body press. And he caught TJ, but TJ rolled him over. And now we've got a fan at ringside trying to get involved with the action. And now a police officer is going to escort that fan out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner is TJ Lightning. We've got. Well, wrestling fans, that's it for this week's edition of NCWA Pro Wrestling. Remember to join us next week, same time, same station, right here, with more, the best in professional wrestling throughout the Twin Cities and the state of Minnesota, NCWA Pro Wrestling.